afternoon, everybody. We are on our way to another wedding. Today is March 1st, and there's still lots of snow on the ground, but at least it's not blowing across the road like it was the last time I did one of these. We are on our way to play a wedding down in Invergrove Heights. Should be a good show. A couple requested an awful lot of music, and looks like a really good mix of stuff. So, about to pick up my assistant again. This time maybe I'll actually show you who he is and do a better job of taking some pictures of the setup and showing you. It was first gig log was not exactly the most stunning piece of footage ever. So, catch up with you in a minute. Okay, everybody, we are in the hall. We're all set up. We'll try to give you a picture of the system a little better than we did before. We've got the 5-foot light truss set up there with the lights. We're using both the JBL JRX 125s and the 115s tonight, as well as down below the table there is the JBL SB 2 or 1 or whatever it is subwoofer. The little contraption standing next to it, if you looked at Brian Red's videos and I Want a Sunlight, that is actually MBT's version of the Sunlight. It's a pretty cool effect. We're not ready to rock and roll quite yet. The bride and groom are not here yet. Nobody's here yet, which is okay. Gives us a little more time to set up. The guy standing behind the table is my dear nephew Brian. He's my assistant. I told you I'd introduce you to him, so here he is. He's my nephew. He's 17, although somebody at a gig once said that he was 26, was it? Yeah. What do you think? Is he 26? Maybe he is. So, and he is not on YouTube for the first time. He was actually also the star of another video called
Kneeboarding 07.
Kneeboarding 07? Yeah. He came up with a brilliant idea to ride a kneeboard behind a four-wheeler. You should go check it out. We'll check in with you later once everything starts up. Okie dokie, here we are. We are running some dinner music, some cocktail hour music. The crowd is starting to come in. A decent-sized crowd. I think they're expecting somewhere in the neighborhood of about 200 people tonight. So we'll see how many people show up. But dinner is right around the corner. Anybody wondering how your local DJ stays awake? That's a can of Monster over there, and there's a couple bottles of NOS energy drinks on the floor, and yeah, yummy. Anyway, dinner is starting, or has started. We're getting closer to done. Decent-sized crowd, so the dance should hopefully be starting up soon. It's dinner started probably half an hour, 45 minutes late. But as you do weddings, you'll find that that's more often than not kind of the case. So we'll take some more pics once we get going. And here we are. The first dance has started. So we are all underway. I'll try to take some more video as we go along.
She told me so. was a really good gig. It was a little smaller than I think they were hoping for, and smaller than what we thought it was going to be. I think they told us there was supposed to be about 225 people. I think it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of around 100 or so showed up. But it was a good dance. Started out really, really strong. A lot of people were dancing. At the dollar dance, that was kind of okay, it's the dollar dance, let's go home now. And part of the problem, or why people started going home at that point, I think, is because a lot of people that really like to dance, they had kids. But that's the age group that these people are in. You're in your mid-20s, you generally have a kid if you're married or whatever. So, but all in all, it went really well. We've got another gig coming up this next Saturday. It's an 18th birthday party. So we'll try to get some shots of that. So if you have any comments, I'd love to hear. Also, if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them too. I'm certainly not the most experienced DJ in the world, but I certainly have a little bit of expertise that I can certainly offer to everybody. So have a great night, and I'll check in with you all later.